Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while, but today we're gonna do a get ready with me. And I'm not home alone, so if you hear any noises, ignore them. Quick shout out, go follow me on Instagram if you want to see me more on a somewhat daily basis. I'm always posting over there. Today, I think we're going to dip into some holiday makeup, like this Too Faced bronzer. And then maybe, depending on the eyeshadow, the MAC Holiday. This is in the shade Fortune Teller Blizzard Wizard. And yeah, we'll just see how we feel. I did want to touch on one thing though, so I'm going to be using a different hand mirror today, and I kind of want to bring up using things you already own, because I've had this mirror for like 3 years. And it's pretty self-explanatory as to what it is, but I want to get use out of my products and things that I own, so I'm going to be using this mirror. It's not really a statement, it's me using something I already own, so you might see the corners of the sky. I already have my base done. We used the Morphe Hint Hint. We used KKW's #1 corrector and the 4.5 concealer. I set it with the regular beige setting powder, and then my brows are a Benefit Brow and then the NYX Brow Glue. Oh, and I did put a little bit of Glow Lust on, but not enough to make a difference. I think I want to start in with the Too Faced bronzer. There's going to be an overspray to this, but it's really not bad. It does smell like chocolate, but it's really faint, so I think if you're a bit sensitive, I don't think you're gonna hate this. It's very subtle. So let's just swirl in. Oh, I need a new little towel. I washed all my towels from that. I mainly use this for blush, so it won't be too dirty. She's subtle, but it's pretty. And if I used a more dense brush, it would have more. Oh, that's actually very pretty. So last year, the gingerbread one, was that? No, that was 2 years ago? Holy moly, that was 2 years ago. The gingerbread one was really red based, and I did actually declutter it. I do still have the lipstick, but just the formula and the color, it was a bit harder pressed, I feel. Color wise, it just didn't work for me, but this is really pretty. And I am really fair. Well, I'm not, I didn't get any tan this year, so this is really the prime time for me to be using a shade this light. Only issue is this is obviously not gonna work on many skin tones. So they could have done two. They could have done like a hot chocolate and then a dark chocolate. That could have been cute. Because they do have their darker chocolate Soleil, so it's not like it's not an option. Is this a highlight? Oh, this is really firmly pressed. Okay, I am concerned about this getting hard pan sooner rather than later. That could be really not good. But I like that. It did come with a little lip gloss as well, and the lip gloss also isn't a super strong scent. You're not gonna be able to see it. I think this is pretty. I'll link my earrings down below as well. Alright, I don't know what I'm gonna do for eyes yet. Oh, that doesn't go over there. I almost stuck that in my liner brushes. I don't know what I'm gonna do for eyes. I do have the new Beauty Bay palette. I've got some Huda. I've got this little baby Beauty Bay palette. The Golden Age is really pretty. I haven't thought that far into it yet. So let's prime. I've been using the MAC Paint Pot a lot, and I had the shade Painterly. And this I don't really need a close-up mirror to apply. You just kind of slap it on. So what holiday releases have gotten you guys? I know a lot of my friends want the Patrick Ta blush palette. That's a big one. Charlotte Tilbury's palette, I think, is a big one. Who else for like mainstream? I don't know, I feel like a lot of smaller brands are doing Halloween collections right now, which is really cool. Oh, I do have the Lunar Beauty palette. This holiday, I mean, it's holiday, but it's, you know. No, I think I actually might use this. I got this from ColourPop because I'm thinking of something on the darker grain, like something in this row. And I haven't used this palette yet. So let's dip into this. I didn't know when I bought it that there was a pressed glitter in there, and that was kind of depressing. Yeah, I think I just want to be like pretty and neutral today. I think that's what I've decided. So I'm gonna start with On Toast on my Morphe JH38. I'm just gonna buff this into the crease. I don't know how high I want this yet. Well, I guess we're gonna, I definitely want you, like, I want to be able to see it when my eye is open. You know what I mean? I like that. And again, I'm taking that same amount and we're gonna put it on the other eye. Maybe a little more. Yeah, I didn't realize this palette had a pressed glitter in it, but I did buy that. I do have a few things coming in the mail this week. I have like Touch of Glam, just a lot of stuff. Life got really lifey, so I've just not, I mean, filming was the last thing on my mind. Okay, so we've got that start. I think I want to go into, I feel like I want this to be kind of dark and smoky, so I think I'm going to grab a Smith 247 brush. I'm gonna take Night of Frolic, which is like the dark burgundy red, and I'm going to kind of, I want to make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna put that in an outer V shape. Okay, I guess I lied about doing green because this pulled a lot darker than I was thinking. Okay, and I'm just gonna do that to the other eye. I don't want this to be too much. I thought it was gonna be darker. Okay, and then, yeah, I guess I'm gonna grab it again. We're gonna kind of make that triangle shape and like connect it on the top. And I'm not using too much product because I don't want this to get like out of hand. See what I'm saying? I feel like I keep seeing like a neighbor walk by, and I'm not. It's just non-stationary things that I'm convincing myself are a person. And then I'm gonna buff out those outer edges. I didn't add anything. This was the original brush we used. And I'm just gonna soften all of the corner out. Okay. I'm not hating it, but I do want to deepen up some of this area here. I feel like this color complements my hair. Okay. And I wanted to use the MAC powder, so I didn't want this to go too green. I mean, I guess I'm technically using holiday makeup, it's just different holidays, because this is Halloween. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to just really pat that on where it's not in the crease, but like still on my lid. So I'm not taking it above that line, I'm just packing on here. I'm trying to make sure that they're somewhat in the same realm. I think that's kind of fun. So then we're gonna use a shimmer from the palette, of course. I think we're gonna do a little bit of a mixeroonie. So I guess we'll probably put Tis Firm. And then Wench maybe on the inner corner, so there's a little bit of a gradient. I do want to use a glitter glue though, because ColourPop shadows are not really known for being the most beautiful thing ever. Especially a formula like this, like Tis Firm just looks like a regular shimmer. And again, this is my Give Me Glow Glow Harder. I use this every day. Well, every time I'm using a glitter glue, it's the only glitter glue I use. I am going to put this though, I'm gonna apply it with a brush because I don't want this to get too messy over the other shadow, and I'm actually gonna really gently cut the crease. Like I just dragged it ever so slightly. Now I'm gonna take Tis Firm. No, I'm gonna take Thackeray Banks. I'm taking the purple instead. Maybe I'll top the red over it too. Yep, that was the, yep, okay. You know, I kind of like that they're like regular shimmers, not super textury. I think it worked for this. And I'm gonna just take a tinier brush. This is the Lunar Beauty LBE7, like a really tiny little brush, and I'm gonna grab Wench and I'm gonna apply that onto the inner portion of the lid. I'm gonna really subtly kind of draw it up. See what I'm doing? Like I hope you can see it. I'm just kind of edging the top of this up here with that Wench shade, and then I'll just take whatever finger has some, looks like it's got some on it, and I'm gonna kind of smudge it, and I'm gonna go back in with Wench and just smudge it. And I'm gonna go back in with the brush with the red with no additional product, and I'm just going to lightly kind of fluff that on. So I wanted to add something. I did add a little bit of eyeliner, but I think I'm gonna top my MAC single shadow in right before your eyes. Let me just swatch this. I think I just want to top this over. I don't know. Why not, you know? And I'm just gonna put it like that. I don't know, I just wanted to add some more dimension. I really did enjoy the shimmers though. They were looking really nice. I did feel a little bit of flow with this eye. Okay, and then for my inner corner, I'll do this on camera. There's not really a good, I mean, the only option in this palette is Full Moon, and it's not even a proper shimmer. It's like a satin. So let's dip into something else. Just for inner corner. I want something icy, but not too dark. Let's just do a good old faithful. We're gonna go into MAC Floof, and we'll just put that. Because like the inner corner isn't the star of the look, but I do want there to be a brightness. And I'm going to put a little on the lower lash around the tear duct. Honestly, I think I'm gonna dip into Quarry with this tiny little V20 brush. That's just the taupier color in here, and I'm really just gonna lightly run that under my lower lash line just to give a subtle definition. Just because the eyes are a bit top heavy, I really want there to, like, it's really not much. I'm really just creating a slight shadow. Okay, and now I think for blush, we're gonna have to change it. I'm thinking of doing my Pat McGrath Nude Venus. And I'm gonna use a Rephr 5. And for this blush formula, I don't know, I just like stamp it on, and I find that that's been really efficient. Because I feel like some people were saying that it's like a harder formula. And then I need to go back over this edge on this side. I still don't have mascara on yet, don't worry. We are not done. Highlighter. I'm not gonna do the MAC one because it's not gonna match the look. I think I'm going to use Ribbon from the Head Rush blush highlighter from House Labs. It's this one. See? It's really pretty. It doesn't have a weird cast. Alright, I'm gonna do mascara and then pick a lip. So I'm deciding to use my Vive lipstick, and I've lined my lips with MAC Cork. I'm still trying to figure out if this works for me, because I bought the shade Vive, which is the lightest one. So we're just gonna see this together. If you're seeing this footage, then that means it kind of worked. But yeah. I also feel like it'd be good to show y'all how this applies. So here's my issue, is now like my little cute Azza needs a little... Can we live with this? The reason I'm blotting so much is because I have Invisalign. And I really don't want this all over my teeth. Okay, I think this works. Let's look at it. Let's take a step back. I think it works. So that was a small demo of Vive lipstick from Vive. All right, let's zoom in. I think this looks pretty good. I'm now thinking I could have definitely done something similar with the Lunar Beauty palette had we decided to use that. There's just some sparkles up there that shouldn't be. But overall, I liked the way the first set of shimmers looked just from the Hocus Pocus palette. I do think they work pretty nice. I mixed those two. The red was lighter than I anticipated, but it worked for what we ended up doing. And then again, we topped it with the MAC, and I do like the way that looks. I did really enjoy the bronzer, the little hot cocoa bronzer. So we'll see. And then we did the Mcgrath Blush, which this one isn't in any other holiday sets, but she did do some holiday palettes if you're interested in that. I'm actually quite impressed with the formula. And then a little House Labs highlighter. I like it. Definitely let me know what you guys think. If you guys got the little Too Faced bronzer, or I mean any holiday makeup, because these were all kind of holiday products. So let me know down below. Let me know down below. Please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Go follow me on Instagram, and let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see. I am planning to do my collection series, hopefully doing that for Christmas again. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye.